Aloha beautiful souls, and welcome to the channel. My name is Marissa Indigo. I'm the founding director and head mystic at Divine DNA Blueprint Mystery School online, here to support you through your awakening journey, your ascension journey, and overall entrance into the new earth paradigm, which is here now and all around us. So if you're new to the channel, there's lots of goodies and gifts for you in the description box below. Welcome. I'm so excited to share this information with you for this week. We have yet another super powerful activating week for us. This podcast, the weekly quantum plasma stream, is for Monday, January 13th through Monday, January 20th. This week we're going to be talking about quantum consciousness, deprogramming, reprogramming, universal consciousness, some star talk, star language with the evolutionary astrology, and just general shamanic elemental support to try to give you as well-rounded advice as possible through this week. This is yet another massive week for us. So on the day of recording this transmission, we do have a full moon in Cancer. This is another opportunity for us to go deeply with our emotions, with the subconscious. You could just want to pull back from everything and everyone and enjoy engaging in hermit mode. That may or may not be possible depending on your lifestyle and the obligations you are here to fulfill, the different roles that you serve. But you can take pockets of time and just breathe into the moment and give yourself the self-love. Very simple, powerful affirmative statements. I love myself. I love my life. I'm on the path. No matter what it looks like, I am on the path. Just simple statements like these can really support you to stabilize and to feel strong, to keep your heart open and keep going forward right now. We're going to be having every opportunity to go through more levels of programming. So we're going to get hit, already have been, with every belief that goes against our divine nature. You may be observing all kinds of dormant energy rising up and out of you. So this is a week to observe and to use every tool in your toolkit for your self-mastery. You want to really connect with the divine aspects of yourself. Write down and affirm and create some positive statements for yourself so that you can really kick the deprogramming and reprogramming process into gear, into an entirely new level now of self-maintenance. It's going to perhaps feel like or seem like from one level of consciousness that everything is opposing us, everything is challenging, we're not getting any kind of a break whatsoever. And a few weeks ago, I did mention this visual of us getting pushed through a screen and all the density cannot go forward with us. So there's a lot going on in the physical body. You could be experiencing inflammation and pain and tension and just overall fatigue, feeling overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, there is so much for me to address and to deal with and to accomplish, and it feels like a mess and I don't even know where to begin. It's all so muddled. I can't even begin to identify where to start or what pieces, what details to focus on. Just take a deep breath and drop it. Just let it all drop. Just let it all drop and breathe and connect in with the earth. Become a tree, right? See yourself becoming a beautiful tree and you're rooted deeply into the earth and your crown is extended and reaching up towards the heavens, and just breathe and just be. This is where our nervous system can be on high alert feeling, right? You could be experiencing paranoia. And like I mentioned, all these belief systems, all of these fears coming up. This is part of getting pushed through that screen, everybody. The untruths, the trauma patterning cannot come with us. So the best way to deal with all of this is through the softness and the self-love. This whole channel is a living library. It's an extension of the online mystery school to support you from the very basic levels of functioning as a light being, as a divine being in human form. And so you want to connect with your breath. You want to connect with the earth. You want to slow down because the mind could be racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right? And then you have emotions coming up and belief systems, and beyond just the immediate moment, going into the future, zooming all over the place. And so you want to really pull back and slow down and connect and just trust and affirm. I have all the time in the world. Everything is well. All is well. So huge reprogramming and deprogramming. You want to identify what are the untruths, what are the past sayings and beliefs, right? All of that programming. It's a great time this week for journaling and really giving yourself the gift of the time and space to identify the lower, untrue, unconscious aspects of yourself that are fighting for a voice. This is all of the ego consciousness, the negativity, the criticalness, all of the harsh. These are all of the echoes of the old world, the old paradigm, which is shattering all around us. We also have the collective experiences and the grief, the horrors of what has happened in California. Our hearts go out to California. So there's massive tribulation, and we are feeling the collectives with this, all of this destruction, this chaotic energy, in addition to the shockwaves of our own past. So this is a huge week, everyone, huge week. So you want to slow down and affirm that even though it feels like an emergency, or a crisis perhaps with how our nervous system is responding to all of this, we want to expand. And as we identify what are the smaller aspects of self that are not true, right? Where we believe we are powerless, where we believed in the past that we were incapable, where we were separate from our source. And then you want to flip it and you want to focus on and welcome in the aspects of yourself that are a divine, royal, God source, galactic, cosmic soul, a superhero that came to this beautiful planet. You are a Terran. You are a royal star being of galactic heritage here on the earth at this time. And it is time now for us to dissolve anything other than that. Where do we have issues with personal power? Where do we fear our power? Where are we giving our power away over to stories and programming and traumatic experiences? So this is a week to really pull our big girl underwear, big boy underwear up and start to focus on mastery and just stick to it like white on rice. And so identifying the aspects that are no longer true that you are releasing and calling in the aspects of your highest self. I'm going to share this beautiful photo. So as you know, I love to share divine messages. So yesterday we're out and about driving, and what's on the license plate before us? Royal We, right? Royal We. So this last weekend we had the 111 portal, which was intensely powerful and incredible, of an awakening, an initiation, a coronation into an entirely new level of a reality. And we are fully responsible for creating this realm shift by owning it within ourselves, by constantly bringing our attention, our awareness, our focus with hearts wide open back to this new paradigm, to this new realm shift that is coming through us. So each of us is the divine architect in our reality. So looking at all of these beautiful, fantastic concepts of our galactic heritage being royals, I experienced the most profound activation of galactic expansion. The words were galactic God consciousness, and this is all new. So I'm not claiming to know and be an expert in any of it. I'm just sharing with you in live time the concepts that are coming through for us to understand and begin to open up to the magnitude of the truth of who and what we are. It's time for us to get more comfortable with our pure power and with the grace and the divinity and the creative abilities that we have with our consciousness. Let us take our power back from the narratives and all of these machinations and manipulations and come into full, sovereign, divine creation. So on the 110, I had an incredible experience with the Andromedans, a beautiful, pure galactic race in another galaxy, and they were here to show all about our royal heritage, our royal lineage, and that the biggest psyop of all time is denying our love, denying our self-love, and continuing to bring our attention and invest our energy into fear and into narratives and all of these external realms of hell that have been created by a different force that is not the divine. So it's an extremely powerful week for us to get a grip and to choose our realm. What realm do you resonate with? Is it new earth? Is it heaven on earth for all? What does that look like for you? Dream that awake. And we shared in some of the lives with the 111 Stargate, there are two parts to this portal. The first is the shifting of the nodes of fate into an entirely new energetic. So the North node is now in Pisces and the South node is now in Virgo. So this is at one with all of creation and God consciousness and being a divine mystic, very much the priestess and a wizard, magical energy. Also the galactic consciousness and God consciousness. This is one with God, as each of us is. And I'm not talking about a dogmatic or human tainted religion God. I'm talking about the forces of life, of creation that have created this beautiful planet that we are a part of, that is alive within every heart. You can hear the song in every beat of your heart, in the stillness within you. So while the chaos out there continues to grow louder, trying its damnedest to tempt you and seduce you away from your peace and your love and your power and your visionary abilities, draw within. Say, no, no, thank you. I am choosing this realm. I am going to build this realm. We do not watch the old world collapse and allow ourselves to sink with it. We know it is a part of the evolutionary shift of consciousness, the dimensional realm collapse, and now it is time to put our full focus and love into building the new, what we came here to do. I'm going to share some links here in the description box of Alex Collier's work. He has been a contactee with the Andromedans for over 40 years. Very beautiful, humble, and gentle soul. And his sharings of his work, of what he has been taught with this advanced civilization, right, that is beyond all of the absolutely immature consciousness that we are seeing play out before us, that is being put upon us. So we came here for the ultimate test, to see through the bullshit and choose the realm shift. So you can imagine, yeah, that dial has been turned up to max volume. That's why it's so challenging right now. That's why you could feel like you're getting hit with every erroneous belief system to make you feel bad about yourself or your finances or whatever's going on, angry about the destruction. All of those emotions need time and space to be validated and honored, to then come back into your pure peace again within, to come back into your creator beingness again. So all over this channel, we have resources for you to support you through this process from every level of learning again, remembering again, what is it like to be a being here, a God, source, sovereign, incredibly magical, beautiful, capable, cosmic being of light in a human body. We have all your bases covered. That's what we are here to do at Divine DNA Blueprint. We are now awakening our blueprints. We are now unrolling and unfurling the huge, basically like tapestries of our blueprints, to start kicking them on now. I'm also available for sessions if you want to go more deeply into your own AKASH, but I also provide all of the resources for you to do this easily and independently on your own. So there are many free gifts here in the description box. This Wednesday, the 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be our first live event in the members portal. This is going to be a 3-hour live workshop where we are going to be able to discuss themes that we cannot talk about on a public platform. So this is going really deeply into our cosmic heritage, into the different psychic gifts, intuitive gifts, the visionary capabilities, the downloads that we are receiving, how to start to anchor them, right? How do we bridge worlds as one is collapsing and we are exiting it? How do we build the new through us? So there are many topics of discussion under this concept, and it will be great to see you if that feels aligned. The details to join, we're going to do these twice a month, are in the description box below as well. So pull back from the illusion. It doesn't stop until we stop and we realize, ooh, what aspect of consciousness is driving right now? Is this my highest aspect? Is this the highest possible expression of my consciousness, my love, my beauty, my energy in this now? Is this the highest aligned focus for me in this now? So you want to constantly defer to your divine guidance, your higher self, your soul, your universe. Have a dialogue. Universe, what am I supposed to be focusing on? Please show me. Please assist me to continue to realign with my highest love, light, and power in this now. Please assist me and support me to assimilate myself into my divine destiny in this now. And you could be shown and told the most outrageous things that look outrageous to the human consciousness, right? To the human ego. We are now entering the paranormal, sci-fi, Alice in Wonderland, lucid dream reality kind of stuff. And so you want to listen to what you're told and do what you're told and trust. So an example for me now, I'm told to spend the majority of my time inward, and we're focusing all of our energy with eyes closed, laying in my bed, surrounded by crystals and andaras. My cats are there with me because they love the frequency. We're listening to beautiful sound frequency tunes with our eyes closed, and we are exploring our consciousness, we're exploring our universe. So now it's about the inner realm building and bringing our focus and our attention to what is our heaven on earth. So we're closing our eyes, we're going fully inside, fully investing our energy and focus inside to continue to do the clearing. So this is more of purging the subconscious. And a great way to begin with this process is anywhere that you feel discomfort. And that could be a tightness, a pinching in your tummy. It could be a tight chest, shortness of breath, or feeling uncomfortable. It could also be feeling some heaviness or some weight on your heart, or your chest feels tight and you feel like, oh yeah, you can tell your heart is closed because you feel negative, you feel critical, you feel down, your frequency feels heavy. It is our responsibility now to continue to raise our frequency, our emotions and our consciousness and our body. So use every tool that you have, nurture yourself, slow down and breathe, connect with the God force that you are, that is pure divine love, pure power, pure grace, pure creation, pure power of light to see in the dark. This is an incredible week as the shift continues to intensify, and the words that I received this last weekend as I was doing this process of just going completely inside is amplified. We are amplifying our light and everything that comes with that. And if you notice, out there, the old world has also amplified the chaos and the destruction. So it is time for us to be the eye of the storm, to stabilize, to be the lighthouses in the community. This is part of the greatest grid work we could ever do, connecting into the crystalline grids of New Earth through the gates of the heart at 5D and above, that pure heart-centered existence of love, the Christ consciousness. This is the crystalline purification, right? Not from ego, but from pure love and compassion for self and others, and also pure power and strength, and essentially locking that in to where we are located and stationed right now as galactic gods and goddesses, ambassadors of ascension, of new earth, of freedom for all people, abundance for all people, peace and beauty for all people, divine justice for all people. So it's about amplifying and plugging in and radiating. And what we do for ourselves, we do for others. This is how God designed the entire beautiful divine matrix of New Earth through these crystalline grids. We are all connected. We are all connected through the mycelium in the earth. It doesn't matter how much fucking concrete they pour over the earth. The mycelium is there. Gaia is there. She's also here with us in our bodies, for we are made of earth and stars. So it's time for us to remember. It's time for us to rise together. So I thank you so much for joining me for this transmission. Yes, these are very powerful and intense times. And remember, you are capable. You are so capable. So I'm sending you so much love and huge hugs. And I will see you soon for some of the other transmissions. And if aligned, I would love to see you on Wednesday for the live and private members Zoom call, where we can go really deeply into these subjects and how to apply this wisdom. Wishing you an amazing week. Welcome aboard. Namaste.